Cause I don't know how fake feel, nigga. Cause all my life I've been a real nigga.
What's good with y'all? It's Face the Real. Y'all know what it is, cause it may sound like it, but there's no malice in my intent. That's real. Hey guys, I apologize for the lack of uploads over the past week or so. I did upload a video about Saucy Santana and DJ Academics, but YouTube oddly took it down for harassment. Another blow to my motivation, since I don't see how it's harassment, and neither did some of my audience that saw it. Anyway, I have no idea when this video will go out, but I sincerely appreciate everybody that subbed to my channel and showed me so much love throughout my videos. It means more to me than I can ever express, and I know I've said that before, but I truly mean it. I am having a lack of motivation due to my past failures. My weakness is dwelling on the past and what I wish my life was in the present, which, down the line, affects my future. I know we all want the best for ourselves, and as a child I have my life mapped out. Now, as a middle-aged man, I'm not even close to achieving my own goals I made a couple decades ago, and it weighs on me greatly. What did I want as a child? What were my plans? Well, it's simple, really. I always wanted a decent career, a significant other since I'm iffy on marriage, and a child or two. Also, with a career brings my own house into play, which as it stands, I'm nowhere near being able to afford a house on my own. Also, even though I have options to be with a woman or two, I have low desire to even just have sex, due to myself always getting played. I also technically have 3 kids, but they were all aborted by 2 different women. I thought I had a child in the world about 5 years ago, but long story short, that turned out to be false. Okay, Face. All this is your fault. You control your own life and destiny, and as a man, no one is going to save you. Here's the thing, the economy itself is a shithole nowadays. I have had people tell me with kids I'm fortunate to not have kids due to how expensive things are now, but that all just seems so unfair to me. So I grind for what I want, but then down the line I don't even get what I want, or I get by the skin of my teeth every month, which is no way to live. I wanted to be the kind of father that would spoil and reward my kids for doing the right thing through time and materialistic things. However, it feels as though I've been priced out of that dream. The career that I want to go into will allow me to take care of myself, but I would need a solid side hustle or a second job to make ends meet if I had a family. I know me, and I know that when I'm really tired, I'm not happy. Don't get me wrong, I won't be mean or malicious to you. It's more of a sadness type energy I exude. So, due to that, I will end up useless around the house, and around the house meaning with my spouse. Speaking of my spouse, I would love to be in a position to spoil my woman and just show her love in general. Spoil meaning giving her time, such as still dating her even after she's my wife, hearing her out when she needs someone to talk to, and just helping her the best ways I can on a consistent basis, no matter how I feel. However, due to the dating climate in 2023, among not only women, but on the other side as well, everybody is hard pressed to find somebody or something worth hanging on to them. I'd be devastated if I married somebody and we parted ways for irreconcilable differences, which I don't believe in, but that's another topic. I will say this, any kind of documented abuse or cheating should be the main deal breakers. It's not black or white, so it's by a case-by-case basis. You would think it's probably due to the laws, but no, it is actually because I take marriage very seriously. To love and to owe, for better or worse, through sickness and in health, till death do us part, meaning blood in and blood out. Now, I'm not saying I would hurt my wife if she wanted a divorce. I would just be devastated because that is how high I hold marriage, and I thought we had an agreement. It worried me badly, which is why I personally don't pursue it for that reason. People just do not take it serious in this generation. That, and I just don't think I'll ever be in the kind of position to make a woman feel special as I envision. But a man can dream. You may think my lack of motivation comes from laziness, but it does not. My lack of motivation comes from putting my all to things, but getting little to no return on investment. Take YouTube, for example. This is my 4th YouTube channel I made specifically for content. And this channel may not seem like much to my viewers, but it's the most successful I have been on YouTube in this amount of time. The thing is, I want to focus on quality content as well as not complaining. Anyway, as far as jobs go, I am a hard worker. I always stay on task, but you know what happens when you work hard at dead-end jobs? You are rewarded with more work for the same pay. Due to me failing out of college due to personal family issues, I just never went back since it depressed me. Long story short, I had an A- in the English class and they marked me to an F due to me missing the final paper due to being out of town for an eldest relative's funeral. I had the obituary as well as testimonies, but the school wasn't having it and failed me. With relationships, I consider myself a good guy, but not a nice guy. What I mean is that I do good things for my woman just to see her smile, and all I ask for is loyalty, communication, and love. I could never get all three. I am an average looking guy, and I've had my fair share of women that I approach as well as vice versa. But I'm just burnt out of dating. It feels like a huge waste of time and another door for me to open that leads to failure. I don't like what the term nice guy has become. It's pretty much some dude with ulterior motives pretending to be nice and getting mad when the woman doesn't bend over. Real creep behavior, and if that's you, correct yourself. I could touch on more. I failed being a pro fighting game player due to not being good enough in pro settings, but above average online. I failed at becoming a music artist since hardly anybody listened to my music after 6 years. And it's at the point where I don't think I'm good enough to try music like that anymore. This is already longer than I wanted it to be, but it always is a constant battle for my own sanity and whether I should keep trying. I just want one thing to be proud of in my life. One thing, even if it's an achievement that means nothing to nobody else, but it means everything to me. I don't have that. I wish I did, but I don't. So, just having a strong feeling that you are going to fail no matter how hard you try makes you lose motivation until you just stop trying. Fortunately, I haven't given up on myself and still have some fight in me. I just don't know how long I can keep walking up a 90-degree incline without tumbling backwards every second, without going crazy. But that's enough of this. I will try to upload consistently, and I have been doing a good job uploading at least a video a week, which is my goal. I appreciate everybody that checks me out, and I have a lot of love for people that show me love, since you don't have to. Well, that's about all I have to say today. Do you like motivation to execute goals in your life? What do you do to combat these things? Do you think I'm just complaining and need to just man up? All comments are welcome. Much love to everybody, and if you made it this far, sub to the channel, like the video, or just share the video to someone that can relate to this. Thanks for your time. Face signing out.